Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. So my Patreon subscribers, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, we're going to be discussing a subscriber question regarding Alfie Oaks, I think his name is. Um, it's going to be a very short video, as you can see. I am recording this on December 4th at 1:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just got done with the hot mess video. So if you have not seen it, go watch it. I'll put it in the link below, and I'll also put it at the end toward the video if you want to just jump and watch that right after. If you have not watched my psychic channeling videos, I highly recommend you do so. They're very informative, very good information. That's good as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Please engage with this content. Comment in the section below. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. Just do something. Share this video. Get the message out. We got to get this to as many people as possible. For those of you guys who are doing that, I want to say I'm sincerely grateful for all of you, and thank you for all your love and support and guidance along this time. Thank you for being understanding. So let's just begin. I don't want to start and waste any of your time. I want to make this as quick as possible for you. Again, the video is all alleged only. These are public figures, therefore everything in this video is all alleged and just for entertainment purposes only. So let's just start off with the first question to you. We'll only do one question and we'll just kind of do this in another time. Okay, so the first person here is Lavender Silver Moon. So hi. Thank you for your comment and submission. So it says here, hi Chris, I just found out your channel a few days ago and I have been loving and reading. I wonder if you can ask. Thank you, I appreciate that. Did the Feds or Secret Service find any 2024 electoral fraud or evidence or proof in Alfie Oaks properties that completely exposes what the Orange did to seal the election? Did they find proof in there that they can finally take the Orange down? And then here's a little background information they gave me. Alfie Oaks is a MAGA supporter. Fed raided him on November 7th. The DCIS agents raided all his properties, and interestingly enough, they deal with cases related to fraud, bribery, cyber crimes, and computer intrusion. The Secret Service was also there. I think you're going to like my video that I just did. I got chilled. You're going to like my video that I just did. The hot mess is being uploaded right now. So probably when you see it, it's already out and uploaded. Yeah. So some of that information already showed up in the cards. And I got drawn to do your reading today. So we're going to do it. Oh, look at that. We have here, okay, so we have Secret Man Was Not Meant to Know, American Auto Duel Association. This card came up, believe it or not, this card came up in the, in South Korea. Something with South Korea it came up in. It came up in South Korea, and also came at the end of the reading with cards. So there's a big information with cars here. Has to do something with cars. I wondered, I just got it now, faulty wiring in cars. There's something going on with faulty wiring. And we have here bribery reverse. I don't know what to tell you, it's bribery. We have here the Illuminati. So for those of you guys who are wondering what I'm using the card game Illuminati to read. Because I'm very good at reading game cards. So why not add that to one of my skill sets? So let's do this. Alright, so Spirit Angel, tell me about Alfie Oaks. Why did the FBI raid his home? What did they find? Flip the deck. Okay, so they're telling me for this deck, this is why I'm here, I'm kind of clear audience. They're telling me it doesn't matter if it's reversed or upright, it's the same meaning. Okay, thank you. What did the FBI find in Alfie Oaks' home? You have here evil geniuses for a better tomorrow. Guys, it's already confirmed what we just talked about in the other video. Okay, this is like confirmation. So we have here phone freak. That card came up. The post office came up. We have here the tabloids came up. We have the Illuminati card. The network came up. Okay. So I guess it's pretty clear that he is part of the network. And it has to do with the tabloids, the phone freaks, and the post office. It has to do with delivering of secret information regarding one's relationship with one another. And it's not like a romantic relationship. It's a relationship here that is very high network. This goes along many groups. And I said this before, South Korea, there's something with South Korea that has to tie into the election. And we have here, we have recyclers reverse, but recycle, there's information that came out before, but it's going to come out again. We have punk rockers, right? That's also reversed. These two are reversed, but like I said, the meaning doesn't mean anything for this reading. We have here the Federal Reserve. It has to do with the flow of money, right? That's the flow of money, which is normally what recyclers mean. We have goldfish fanciers, people who like goldfish. So they see goldfish as someone who's dumb. And goldfish aren't really dumb, they're very brilliant fish, but that is the common perception. And we have Girly Magazine, called Pent Up. So there's some sort of shift information here. There's something hard. Like there's almost like it almost feels like they found hard evidence. Is what it feels like. There's hard evidence. Ooh! Okay. We have here comic books, right? I said here the card came up in the other reading. There's something with the comic books, something that you wouldn't expect, but it would be something that came out of comic books. Something that's going to catch people by surprise, and it had to do with white-collar crime. So yeah, there was, without a doubt, there was. That card also came up with the comic book card together, and it had to do with election interference. Okay. We have here cycle gangs, right? Cycle gangs, eco gorillas, which is basically like people who want to destroy Earth, survivalists, followed by, okay, like I said earlier, the auto industry, there's something with cars and it has to be faulty wiring. There's some sort of faulty wiring. I wonder if there's going to be, this card also came up. This is my card when I talked about it at the end of the last video. I talked about, what do it was involving about a Trojan horse embedded inside of the system. There's some sort of coding that comes to life just to surface. This has to do with a robot, some sort of coding mechanism that's deep inside the coding network that comes to light. There's hard evidence about it. That's why the Girly Magazine comes out. It has to do with some sort of secret it has to do with some sort of secret wide network. I wonder if Starlink, if I'm correct, if it has to do with Starlink nationwide, but also worldwide. I wonder if worldwide they're using Starlink in multiple democracies. And we have South American Nazis. They're going to try to escape, but it's not going to work out. We have here the phone company is telling people misinformation. So there's some sort of misinformation campaign, but people are not going to be as shocked. They're actually not going to be as surprised as they thought. There's a whispering campaign. There's a motion of surprise here. We have here convenience stores. It says chug the mug, reverse. Right? The whispering campaign telling people the truth, not to put in your body what is bad for you. And we have here the multinational oil company. We talked about it being multinational, more than just national. I feel like this goes more broader than we think. Because it's the Murphy Law here. What is the Murphy Law? Let's see what that is. Okay, what is the Murphy Law? What is the Murphy Law? Murphy Law is saying that says anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Essentially meaning that when something has the potential to go wrong, it likely will, often used humorously to explain unfortunate events. It originated from American aerospace engineer Edward A. Murphy. So that's interesting. So the fact that the Murphy Law comes in and we're talking about fraud and all this stuff and a revelation, the network, something's going to go wrong. I mean, all this is going to get exposed. Which is why I said here the first card that came out was secret man was not meant to know. They were not meant to know the underground network. Oh my God, I just got hit. Okay, so a lot of you guys have been asking me to read on the underground cables. And I'm getting a hit that the network is also related to those underground cables. I wonder if they're cut by Russia, then there's a high probability that closes off the network. And it leads them to resort to means or efforts to use non-encrypted servers. And that's how they get caught. That's what it feels like. We'll just feed on that now. I wish I had my water deck up here. That would have been nice. My mermaid card. You know, I'll just have to make do with what I got. Alright, so let's see. I'm feeling here using this deck. Spiritual angels tell me about the underwater cables. What do we need to know about the underwater cables? Why did they get a psychic hit all of a sudden about the underwater cables and the connection between Ukraine and Russia cutting the cable in the Black Sea? I think it's the Black Sea, right? I don't know where the cables are. I really don't know. And it affecting the network, forcing them to go into public servers where they're going to get caught. And they're going to leave a paper trail. Why does the underground cable, what does the underground cable have to do with us? So we have here, we had the Page of Cups with the World card reversed, followed by the King of Cups. At first, it looks like everything was going fine because we had the Page of Cups here, the Fool, the fish in the cup, right? We talked about the fish a minute ago, right? The goldfish, right? The dumbness, right? Them believing that, oh, there's nothing shady going wrong, even though the waves are making waves in the background. We have here followed by the World's card, which is reversed, which is telling me here that not all is what it seemed out in the open. Because we have the King of Cups, this calm guy who is this younger male, which means this got to be like a long or very big network that has been widespread in many decades. So this is a connection that is so strong that this connection has lasted decades. This is the King of Cups, right? This man sitting on wavy water. He was able to stand still on a foundation that he created. We have here, though, things that are about to change. Right? This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Wands. Things that are about to change for them. And we have here, followed by the Reverse Judgment card, which tells me that there's an end of something, but the media is going to have to expose it. And the problem is the media is part of the same network. The question is, what will the media do? And we have here the Knight of Wands here, which is coming back to the world. The world goes back to the way it was supposed to be before this network took place. It's like the reinstallment of an old order. We have here the Star card reverse that has to deal with the election in multiple countries. There's going to be a lot of fighting for about what really happened. And we have the Magician card. That's reverse. Making do with what you can. I feel very strongly that there was cable cuts. There was cable cut. Let's see. Spiritual angels tell me what kind of effect did the cable being cut have on the United States, the world, the network, and Ukrainian war. Oh, there's going to be some bloodshed. We have chiropractor, the Knight of Coins. This card comes up a lot. Cracking your back sort of thing. Or the tightness of the back, the tension is going to be increasing. We have here the 7 of Cups, right? And we have some blood or like liquid spilled in the center, which tells me there's a lot of pointing fingers now. Somebody's going to get caught and the whole ring's going to get exposed. There's going to be a ring that gets exposed. And I keep talking about the ring. There's a ring that gets exposed, that's network, this underground network. And it has to do with the chariot. I think that Ukraine is going to lead to victory despite the cables being cut. And that has to do with the downfall because Putin's mind will be on trying to establish his control of his own country. And because of Putin trying to remain in power, Ukraine's able to take over and able to win. And here's the emperor, the United States. This all takes place around Trump and his reign as president or as president. This also has to tie in with the governmental systems worldwide, but also has to do with the governmental system in the United States. I think there's a lot more at play here than what is being led to believe. Because we have the 5 of Cups and they're all empty, but except 1 cup. But he hasn't taken that cup yet. So therefore he's not drunk. America's just tipsy. Not drunk yet. And we have here the 8 of Cups here, which is the last card, making a plan, trying to fix the 7 of Cups. That's why the 8 of Cups comes up. Trying to create a plan of action. Here's the Leo card. The Black Panther being where it does not belong. It is not its natural habitat. It's reversed, which tells me they're in a natural habitat, which tells me that Russia's going to retreat, Ukraine's going to win, and they're going to occupy. There's a motion of hope. I think Ukraine's going to win despite the cables being cut. And we have here the 8, the end of the resistance. Yep. There you go. So honestly, I don't know. I don't even know what to think of it. Like, there's too much chaos going on, and it's hard to kind of pinpoint the energies here. But at least we got some of that information out of the way. So let's finish off with something calm. So this is going to be for you guys. This is called the fortune cookies. I want you to just think clearly, breathe in and out, close your eyes, hold it, now exhale. Now I want you to breathe back in again, hold it, now exhale. Now I want you to think of something that you want for your next year. What are you meant to be? Where are you meant to be next year? Okay. This is not going to resonate with all of you guys, just so you know. So just take what resonates, leave the rest behind, because this is a reading for everybody, which means that it's not going to be personalized for you. Okay, so one of you guys are going to get one card. Majority of you guys are going to get this card. Okay, so we have reflection. For some of you guys going into 2025, friendship in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. A reflection of who you are. I feel like a lot of you guys oftentimes find yourself looking at a mirror, kind of wondering where the hell your life has gone. I feel like since COVID, you have been kind of stuck and stagnant, and you don't know exactly where you're going, where you're meant to be. Spirit is telling me here that you need to reflect on those things. You need to take a hard look at yourself in the mirror and just be honest with yourself. Just be honest. I find that, for you in particular, being honest with yourself is going to be the best medicine for you. Now, for the second quadrant here, we have, for some of you guys, intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn new skills, change careers, or invest money. Again, this is just for entertainment purposes only. I'm not reliable for anything you do outside this YouTube video. The intuition. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be honing in on your gut. I feel like you guys have some issues with certain people, specifically in family matters, and you're not sure if you can trust your gut or not. Well, there's a confirmation that you shouldn't trust your gut because what you feel is true. We have here opportunities. For some of you guys as well, because we did have career here, there is opportunities for you. A stranger's about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action puts a special family reunion looking likely. I do feel like there is going to be a big change that's coming your way. It's just a matter of time and when. And we have here, for both of you, challenges reversed. You're going to go through some good times, you're going to go through some bad times, but overall I feel like you're going to be going through a lot more good next year than bad. So that is what I'm getting for some of you guys. Again, it's not going to resonate with all of you because this is the message for those who need to hear it at this time. Alright guys, I love you, have a good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow.